The legislature was trying to finish its work on Thursday and adjourn the session on May 14th. But it looks like that's not going to happen. We're joined now by Quorum Call publisher Sean Ashley to tell us more. Sean, where do things stand now with lawmakers?
Well, the House and the Senate had agreed to complete their bill work by the end of the day Thursday. But then the Senate changed its mind and did not meet Wednesday or Thursday. So it appears there's more legislating left for legislators to do. We're waiting to see when and how often the House and the Senate may meet in the upcoming week. And we're also waiting to see when they will officially adjourn the session sine die.
The Attorney General Gettner Drummond formally requested that the state auditor Cindy Byrd conduct a review of the Oklahoma Healthcare Authority. What prompted this action from the AG?
The Attorney General's request focuses on the move from fee-for-service to managed care, which took place a couple of years ago. In the April 24th letter to State Auditor and Inspector Cindy Byrd, Drummond details what he calls a pattern of payment delays, claims processing failures, inappropriate denials of medically necessary services, and a lack of substantive corrective action by the Oklahoma Healthcare Authority, which oversees the state's Medicaid program. He wants her to look at those issues and report back to him as to what needs to be done.
House Bill 1979, authored by Representative Trish Ranson, passed through both the House and the Senate. Sean, what does that bill entail?
Well, this creates the Early Childhood Task Force, which will study and make recommendations to improve access to increase the quantity of high-quality early childhood services. This is an issue that Representative Ranson has been working on for a number of years, and previous legislation she passed on the issue was vetoed by Governor Stitt. This bill now moves forward, and the task force, if approved by the governor, would produce a report, an initial report by November of 2027 and a final report by November of 2028, giving lawmakers an idea of what they need to do to accomplish those goals.
Now, there are quite a few pieces of legislation that have been sent to the governor's desk. Tell us about a few of those industry regulation bills.
Well, one of those bills, House Bill 3462, modifies certain eligibility requirements for the journeyman plumbing examinations. Senator David Bullard, the Senate author of the bill, said this should increase the number of journeyman plumbers in the state of Oklahoma. He said that the proposal makes the plumber's route to licensing similar to that for electricians. Another piece of legislation would actually affect those contracts we might sign with a roofer or a fence builder or someone else on our doorstep. Senate Bill 1090 was approved by the House on Thursday, and it gives us an opportunity to cancel those contracts within a 5-day period if we notify the provider by certified mail or in some cases by email. There are also a number of other bills going through affecting the Construction Industries Board, the Oklahoma Real Estate Commission, and a large number of other agencies that are involved in industry regulation.
Governor Kevin Stitt signed House Bill 4141. Can you tell us a little bit about that piece of legislation?
Yes, this is a piece of legislation that has been recommended by the Sexual Assault Forensic Evidence Task Force for a number of years, and it creates the permanent position of Sexual Assault Nurse Examiner Coordinator to oversee sexual assault nurse examiners across the state of Oklahoma. The task force has been working with the Attorney General's Office, the District Attorney's Council, and local law enforcement agencies to see that sexual assault test kits are properly tested and reduce the backlog of those across the state. This examiner's position is viewed as a key role in that process.
Quorum Call publisher Sean Ashley, thank you so much for joining us today.
You're very welcome.